Jack, Savannah, thank you both for helping us out with this What to Watch show. You directing it and you producing it, it really means a lot to me.
You know, it's all good, man. One love.
Yeah, you know we don't mind, especially since that one guy has been replaced, so.
No one's been replaced, actually.
I'm actually been right here the whole time.
I got prep some stuff to go do. See y'all later.
Yeah, no thanks.
Was it something I said?
No, it's just you. I love you, though. Why did everyone leave me?
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of What to Watch on 3. I'm Peyton Fretwell.
And I'm Christopher Gates. Thank you for joining us. Peyton, how are you doing, my friend?
Doing good, especially with the new Star Wars trailer coming out.
Did you see it?
It was amazing.
Did you see it?
We're going to talk about it later. We're going to take some time for this episode. We're going to address some questions that you, the fans, have sent us on social media.
Yes, Facebook, Twitter. We appreciate it. And if you have any more questions, comments, likes that you want to, you can do it on Facebook, little thing right there. And you can also do it on Twitter, that little thing down there too.
Just a general compliment, either, if you want to say our clothes look nice.
Yeah, they really
they
do.
Don't, but,
They don't. This is my gym clothes today.
We love compliments as much as we love movies.
So thank you so much. So who do you have first?
Yeah, well, we're going to start off first with Jonathan from Valley. He asked us on Facebook. He says, "Hi, Peyton and Chris. So as you guys know, it was announced that Warner Brothers moved up Wonder Woman's release date to mid-2017 and also moved back their Jungle Book movie to 2018. Do you think Batman vs. Superman's performance in the box office has anything to do with this move? Why or why not?" And he says, "Gracias." Well, my bilingual friend.
De nada.
De nada. This is actually one of the stories I was wanting to talk about before. So thank you, Jonathan, for giving me a reason to talk about this.
You're a mind reader.
You are a scholar and a saint. But yeah, so Wonder Woman obviously gets moved up. I find it would be hard to give another reason other than Batman and Superman's performance, it doing not so well in the box office and critical. One of the best things about Batman and Superman was Wonder Woman, I think.
Indeed, she was.
Gal Gadot. Doesn't matter. Gal. Old gal.
Awesome. That's so true.
Exactly. We're going to call her Old Gal. But she was awesome in that movie, and I can't wait for her to be in her own standalone movie. So I definitely think Batman and Superman's performance definitely affected her getting moved up, and can't wait for that. What do you think about the Wonder Woman movie?
I'm pretty much with the similar thoughts to yours, what you're saying. Batman and Superman, I think really this week with the box office to see how it does. I know some of the newcomers like Hardcore Henry and The Boss are coming out, and so I think if it's #1 this weekend, and it should be, I think it should be, I think, we'll see how well the movie plays out until Captain America comes out. But if it falters at the box office, it has already had, but it falters even more, yeah, I would definitely say this moving up Wonder Woman is definite reason for it. Also, I think it's also, pushing back the Jungle Book movie they have until 2018 is a smart move because, next week is Disney's Jungle Book, which is, I'm hearing early reviews so far has been pretty good.
It's great.
I know you're excited to see it.
Definitely.
We're definitely probably going to go see it. And that right there itself, people, that's what's in their mindset. So to have another Jungle Book movie come out next year from another studio, I think that's just...
You want a little separation from movies like that.
You want a little separation, at least for 2 years. So moving that back and moving up Wonder Woman and getting her movie to come out closer to the more summer months, I think it's a pretty good idea, especially since DC's next big movie is the Justice League movie, and they want to solidify that. Well, Suicide Squad this year, then Wonder Woman. But the next time you would see the Batman, the Wonder Woman, all of them put together will be in the Justice League movie. So I think kind of pushing that date up forward, it definitely does to it. So yeah, Joshua, what's your question? Jonathan, I'm so sorry, man.
He was nice enough to send us a question.
He did, and I
can't remember his three-syllable name.
I have a friend named Joshua, but Jonathan,
did he send us a question?
No.
I rest my case.
Thank you, Jonathan, for the question, though. We appreciate it. We also got another question, James from Columbus, and he wrote to us. He said, "Oh wait, quotation marks, dudes, They released the official poster for Kingsman 2. This was one of my favorite surprise hits of last year, and I can't wait for the sequel. The poster teases something that is kind of a spoiler for those who haven't seen the movie. I'm sure you know what I mean, and we do. What do you think of the poster, and what are your anticipations for the franchise going forward?
Well, I posted this poster on our Facebook page at facebook.com/whattowatch.
See?
We really got to start learning the names of these.
We really should.
You write them down on our hands.
But you can like it.
Yeah, you
Please
can
do
like
so.
it, and you won't have to worry about it because it'll pop up on your feed.
See?
But yeah, this this poster I thought was really cool because, like you, James, I really loved Kingsman. I own it on Blu-ray at the house. I even
do
gave
too.
it as a gift to one of my friends.
It's a
'cause
great gift to give.
It's a great gift. Definitely a surprise hit. I hadn't heard of the graphic novel that it's based on before the movie came out.
Yeah, before the movie, I didn't either.
All I knew was Colin Firth and Taron Egerton in a English
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson with a lisp.
Yeah.
Michael Caine.
Michael
and,
Caine.
just everybody
And
else is in.
the guy from the Sherlock Holmes movie who played the villain, Mark Strong. Mark
Strong,
in it.
yeah.
So yeah,
Just a little bit
So
of
all
everybody.
the finest actors over the seas.
And it was quirky, and it kind of had that kick-ass type stuff that the director is known for, who also directed Kick-Ass.
yeah,
So,
the movie. We're talking about the movie.
The movie. Yeah. I did not use it as an adjective.
I know,
It was
gotcha,
just-
but that's the movie,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, I definitely know what you're referring to. We go into some Kingsman spoilers, so if you haven't seen Kingsman, we'll probably just skip over
Yeah,
this little gap.
skip over this section right
Go
here.
over
and
like 2 minutes into the future.
We'll go to the next question. You'll see the little full screen. up
Colin
there.
Firth's character, spoiler alert, gets killed off by
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson's character, and a lot of people were saying, like, is Colin Firth coming back for Kingsman 2? How are they going to do that if so? And this poster pretty much confirmed that
his
he was
character's
going to be in this movie, because I believe it says something like the details of my death
Have been greatly
have
exaggerated.
greatly exaggerated, and then it has the one lens missing from his glasses.
I'm actually excited about it because honestly, Colin Firth, his death in the movie, you knew a movie like that, there was going to be a major death, but it happening to such a main character, it shocked me. It really did. And that was great for the movie to go forward, for character development for that character. But I'm glad that if his character is alive, and indeed the poster we're seeing is true, that really makes me anticipate the movie so much more because Colin Firth really made that movie well. He actually, made it as a good superhero, action hero himself. It's like a James Bond type, and I really enjoyed the movie as a whole. And so,
And Julianne Moore's supposed to be the main villain in this movie.
I
so
know.
I'm excited about that. I've never seen her as a villain, really. So
we've seen him as an Alzheimer's victim.
yeah, we've seen her as an
villain.
Alzheimer's victim.
Previous video, just go
Yeah,
look it
just
up.
go check that out. Anyway, we have our moments with Still Alice. Great film, really funny part. But that and this is also, like I said, it's based on a graphic novel.
Yeah.
The first film was based off the graphic novel that was released earlier. This movie, they don't have a graphic novel based off of, so this will be a 100% original story. So it's interesting to see what kind of direction that the writers take this film in. I'm interested to see how they bring him back.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what they do with Eggsy. Was
Eggsy.
the main character's name?
Yeah, the Eggsy, yeah.
Taron Egerton. Yeah, this is a great movie, great action. I hope everybody comes back for the sequel.
Good definitive spy movie, and we need one because Spectre was.
Yeah, it was the James Bond we deserved.
It was the James Bond they've been trying to avoid for a while.
Exactly. I miss James Bond when he was goofy. All right. on that note, we'll go to Hannah from Columbus, right here in Columbus. She says, "Hi, quick question.
She actually said that.
I saw that Charlize Theron is going to be in the new Fast 8. What do you think? It's already such a huge cast, and they keep adding people. Hashtag stop the madness." Now, Hannah, I do agree. It's a huge cast, and I was amazed that they added people to this. It's hard. I struggle to believe that they're adding to the core group since they're such a close-knit thing. I think on Facebook I put the story up as the Fast and the Furiosa. Mm-hmm. So that would be hard for them to do with the protagonist because they're so close and they have like this family thing. And they've had 4 or 5 movies to build these relationships, and to just throw Charlize Theron in there would be a disservice to her in the movie.
You know, it's funny to me because I for one, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too.
I'm okay with it.
I imagine that she's going to be some kind of villain.
That's what I was thinking, you know, because since you said that, that's the other thing. To have her as a supporting character, it can be kind of difficult because, you know, you've already this is the 8th movie, and most of the characters in these movies have already been in the last 5, 6, 7 movies themselves. And so to either have her as a villain or as a brand new character, as a love interest, who knows? If there's one franchise, I would say they've handled their characters pretty well by adding new people in. I got to give it to the Fast and Furious because, you know, they added Jason Statham as a bad guy. I was like, wow. They added The Rock when he first came into the series. You're like, that was the adrenaline punch. Already to the
when he came in
adrenaline
on
punch
Fast
series.
5, that was it, man.
And you know, now Kurt Russell was in it.
Yeah.
And you know, and Charlize Theron. And Jason Statham may be back for the next one. I mean,
Shot
this
in
is
Atlanta too. Shot in Atlanta.
good old Atlanta. Thanks for not passing that bill. So,
thanks. That's
so
another video that you can check out.
you can see. Look at that. We got you covered in all phrases. I'm looking forward to it. Just as her as an actress to see how they're gonna portray her character. It definitely will add to it.
Get her in something
Like
other
you-
than those Snow White movies. Oh my goodness. Can we stop with Snow White? Can we just stop?
You know what? I think she's probably the best part of Snow White too.
She probably is, but I mean,
probably is.
she's like in 30% of the movie. So
She
can we
played
just-
great in Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
And you know,
She's great in
It was
that.
like that one year when Sandra Bullock she did like 3 movies. She had like the summer blockbuster with her and Ryan Reynolds. I can't think of that movie right now. Then she won like the Academy for The Blind Side. She also
Right.
won a Razzie because she did All About Steve.
All About Steve.
It was 2009.
I saw All About Steve in theaters.
See,
So now we're talking about Sandra Bullock. Anyways, back on topic. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
I am interested to see how they use her.
Definitely.
But I agree with you also, Hannah. Like, stop adding people. It's if she's not a villain, then I don't want her, really, because I don't want her to be just like, we need a computer person, and she turns out to look like Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
It's like, enough.
no. I'm not against adding because what else this series got to do? Because like, what else can Dom and them do? They did a tank in one of their movies. At this point, it's like
They're driving cars between buildings,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
multiple buildings.
I mean, at this point, the only thing they're missing is Godzilla and Ultraman fighting each other, and that's probably in number 9 because there's what 3 more that are coming out.
Yeah, they're
So
going up
you
to
got-
10.
So there you go. So
We're gonna have a whole decade.
you're gonna have more.
Fast and the Furious
So.
films.
Dave from Phoenix City sent us a question. Thank you, Dave. Hey guys, love the show. Now you're just brown nosing, but we love it. So the Rogue One trailer came out today, and I personally think it's freaking awesome. But I did notice they chose to exclude Darth Vader, who was rumored to be the big bad in this movie. Do you think that was a smart choice? How do you feel about the teaser overall? Thanks and keep up the good work. We appreciate it. Thanks, man.
And we've been waiting for a Star Wars question for a while because this is going to lead into our new segment, which we just got a new animation for. Check it out. It's time for Nerd Alert. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, it's time for Nerd Alert.
I think it's broken.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. That's
it.
much better.
Appreciate it, Jack, for
I love
doing that for
That
us.
took a lot of time to make.
It did, man. Thanks to the folks who made that animation for us, whoever you are. You did a great job.
We just get these.
Keeper elves.
Yeah, but thanks, Dave, for asking that awesome question. Chris, what do you think of it?
I personally, seeing the teaser trailer, it definitely blew my. I actually was kind of like so meh on it because I was kind of thinking like I don't really know when they first announced when Disney announced the whole Star Wars thing, especially these anthology series and these separate movies they're doing. I was like, I just don't know. Like this could lead to it not being so great. But after seeing the teaser trailer, see what they're doing, I'm pumped for it. I was like, oh wow, this looks really, really good. And them not including Darth Vader in it, if he's in the movie, or other bad Star Wars characters. I think that's pretty good. You don't have to show everything at once. As we learned from Batman v Superman, you don't have to show all your good stuff when you're first showing off any trailer, teaser or not, or more recently with Captain America Civil War. I think the elements they showed, it was enough to get the sense of what the movie's about. You know, this is taking place before New Hope. Death Star, these are the people who stole the plans.
Yeah, we knew about this story a while back. It's not as secret as Episode 7, where we had no idea what the story's going to be about. Yeah, this is centered around the group of rebels who steal the Death Star plans and get it to Luke and company and everybody who blew up the first Death Star.
Exactly.
We learn about the weak spot that Luke ends up exploiting with the Force and blowing up the first Death Star. I was a little more excited about this because there's a lot to unpack in that trailer. First of all, the main actress,
Felicia Day.
Felicia Day.
Felicia Day.
Felicia Day.
We got it right. That one we got right.
That gal from Theory of Everything.
And Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That's Emma Stone.
No, she was in it. She is. Yeah.
That whole movie was just.
She played Harry's assistant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. She's Felicia Day. She's moving up. She's moving up. She's had a great few years, hasn't she?
This is a big break for her.
She is just.
Thank God someone from that series got a good
She
break.
is going places.
She is. She is.
But yeah, she looks great in the part. I didn't like that one line in the movie where she goes, "This is the rebellion, isn't it?" Well. I'm rebelling, or I
you know,
rebel.
It's funny. That's what I'm seeing. That's all the tags and stuff I'm seeing on Twitter. Yeah. Everyone's loving that line. Like I even saw a T-shirt that someone's trying to make.
I just thought it was a little cheesy. Hopefully, in context, it's a little more cool. But no, I loved I loved that this movie looked so much like the originals. The original trailer. It didn't look like. I mean, obviously, it's gonna have a lot of CGI, but it looked almost. What's the word? Tangible. It almost looked tangible, like I could reach out and touch it, like it was real. And that shot of the Death Star getting built with the little dish was incredible to me. It's a great time to be a Star Wars fan with this technology that we have.
It is fantastic.
And seeing the AT-ATs in not Hoth. Anywhere other than Hoth, we've only seen that in like video games.
That's true. Yeah, seeing the whole sequence, and this is also a Star Wars movie that obviously, if Vader is in it, there's no Force. There's probably no Jedis. There's probably really
it's gonna be mostly a war movie.
It's a war movie. It's gonna be an espionage movie, and like the hardest part that to get, or the part that's gonna get them is Darth Vader. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see probably like a young Boba Fett or even a young Han Solo, because that's probably the next. That's also an anthology movie that Disney's gonna be working on with Star Wars. So if they have their Han Solo featured in the movie, that might be interesting. But
I feel like they don't. I know Darth Vader would put butts in seats, to use an old term, but I wish they would use Boba Fett and he would be the main antagonist, because we got so little of Boba Fett in the original trilogy. He kind of became this cult favorite.
He's a cult favorite.
And I'd like to see more from him. They are talking about doing an anthology film with Boba Fett solo. And I think that would be really cool too. But I want to be scared of Boba Fett the same way we were kind of in the original trilogy, that we felt with Darth Vader, but we didn't get to with him in the original trilogy. I'd like to feel that fear.
Well, that's the one thing I have to give Disney credit for, especially after The Force Awakens. They have made Star Wars where I think they're doing a great job with the fan service. They're giving the fans a lot of stuff that they want to see. But they've also have turned the elements into the movie. They've made Kylo Ren, he is like, I've never really been like scared of the Force, but when Kylo uses it in The Force Awakens, you're scared of that. It's similar to that with Vader in the first movies. When he's using the Force, you have no idea what he is. When he's choking one guy off, or he's breaking a person's neck, or stopping, blasting the bullets off of Han Solo. Yeah, those elements, and I think Disney's doing an excellent job with that. If Vader's in the movie, I think he's going to be scary.
We
I
need to
think-
see Vader at his prime.
Yeah.
like tearing starships out of space and some Force Unleashed.
and they've
type
done
stuff.
that in the comic books. If you read I've been reading the comic book series.
Yeah.
Vader there is nothing like that. That they've gave him justice. There's a reason why people feared Vader. And the comic books
Yeah.
have done an excellent job for that. And I think that's what Disney's going to do with this movie. And if he is in it, you're going to be able to fear it. But kudos to this teaser. It has made me excited for it. It took me, I was, like I said, initially, anything I think that's dear to me, Star Wars or like a big comic book movie, I'm always going to come off with a little skepticism because I'm just
Right.
not sure. Then if I see something, then the excitement will be there.
Exactly.
And then when we see the movie, then I kind of judge it from there.
Yeah.
I was excited for Batman v Superman, so that turned out. And so same thing with this, but I really do think that Disney, for the most part, is doing a great job with these Star Wars series.
Yeah, and you know, if Force Awakens has taught us anything, it's that these people can make a good Star Wars movie.
They can.
The present company that they have now, the new management over at Lucasfilm, they can make a good Star Wars movie. And and from what we've seen, the small little bit that we've seen in this less than 2-minute teaser trailer, which means that there's another full trailer coming and we're going to see more. That excites me.
Oh, definitely.
Even more. And no, but I'm optimistic, but cautiously so, because we've had, at this point, we've had marginally more good Star Wars than bad Star Wars. We've had one more good film of Star Wars than bad. So color me cautiously optimistic.
Well, you can't be cautious because there's a group of people out there that did not like The Force Awakens and think the prequels were better.
Yeah.
We call them crazy.
And look, your opinion is valid. But if you want our opinion, we both love The Force Awakens. We both bought the Blu-ray.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah, we got
It's in my car right now.
Yeah, right
I'm
now.
keeping it next in there, like next to my gum and whatever. Yeah.
And we were gonna wait to do a game show to announce this, but since the game show is probably not gonna work out, we probably just go ahead and announce the Blu-ray giveaway that we're gonna do.
Yes, we were going to give away a copy of The Force Awakens. I'm actually not sure how the details of how people should enter for this, Mr. Pay. Have you thought of that?
I mean, just tweet at us at WRBL What to Watch with the hashtag Force Awakens, and just tell us why. Tell us about your Star Wars experience and
that'd be good.
what
Yeah.
Star Wars means to you, and we'll just pick our favorite.
Yeah, definitely. So, especially with the Rogue One trailer out, tell us about what Star Wars means to you, and it just, and of course, in Twitter talk, do as many as titles, letters, or whatever, just little thing, numeric values on your Twitter, and we'll pick the very first one, and we will send you a copy of The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And if you haven't picked up a copy yourself, then why haven't you?
Our
Because it's a
favorite,
good movie.
we'll get with you if we pick you as our favorite.
We sure will.
And so yeah, we have that going, and just going touching back base with this. I think it was a good move not to include him in the trailer. I don't think they have to at this point.
They don't.
If they're planning on using him at all.
Yeah.
But if they do intend to use Darth Vader, I think they need to use him in the full trailer. Maybe don't even show him. Maybe just at the end of it, just have him breathing. The typical.
Well, in that
can't do it,
teaser,
but
you hear the breathing.
Really?
Yeah, there's a part where one of the scenes you hear a little bit the breathing of Vader. So I think that's why people are thinking that he's in the movie, but you just don't see it. But you do hear part of the breathing.
Yeah. I think that's interesting. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, after this, we're just
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
watch
show.
it
Yeah,
a few more.
we're gonna watch it a few more dozen times, like men.
Dozen, 100 times. That's a number.
But thank you, Dave, for the question, though,
Thank you, Dave, and
everyone else that sent the questions too.
yeah, Jonathan, James, Hannah, and Dave. All
Not
four of
Joshua.
you guys are not Joshua. Your friend Joshua did not send in
I'm
a
sorry.
question. He should though.
Oh, he will.
He sounds
I'll
like a
tell him.
stand-up guy.
He's a guy.
Yeah, he's definitely a guy. Josh, that's a pretty girl's name. So yeah, and if you have questions for us, feel free to send them. Like we said, at WRBL What to Watch. You can put them on our Facebook page. We have an Instagram now.
We have an
And, yeah,
Instagram?
we have an Instagram.
Oh.
At WRBL What to Watch. So we have an
Okay.
Instagram. Send us your pictures of you, your family going to the movies. What new DVD purchases, anything involving movies, TV shows, anything you want to send us. Just please be nice sending pictures to us.
Yes, please don't send us the pictures that we don't want to send.
Yeah,
like I don't want to see
like,
a naked picture of you holding your Force Awakens Blu-ray.
Yeah. We
don't need to see
erase
that.
those.
No, I don't do that. Do you?
No, I don't do that
Anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, so definitely send those to us. Go to our YouTube page and watch our other videos, or
Definitely.
go to WRBL.com and check all of our videos. And just anywhere that you are on social media, we are
doesn't
there.
matter. It doesn't matter where you are.
Like us on
Pinterest.
YouTube,
Yeah.
on Pinterest. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even have a Pinterest, but just like us on there. Just
Yeah.
start up one that says what to watch. Did us a crochet. I have a friend that does have a Pinterest. I might have to do that for him. So that might actually be pretty good. So please,
do it.
anywhere, we'll do it. Let us know.
We will come to your house.
We will, and we'll watch movies with you.
We'll do
and cook some popcorn.
Yeah.
And talk stories about.
We'll watch The Room.
We'll watch The Room. We'll
No, we
watch.
won't. No, we won't.
We'll watch Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. What, the live concert movie? When did that? That's not a thing, Chris. That's a made up thing you made up.
I did. I was thinking of an Eddie Murphy movie, and I thought Bruno Mars was the movie that he did.
That's the most racist thing you've ever said.
Pluto Nash. That's what it was. The Adventures of Pluto Nash. And I just said Bruno Mars. I could not think of it. I could not think of it. Bruno Mars was the first thing that came out. And I was thinking Pluto Nash.
You're like Bruno Mars. I was thinking Eddie Murphy.
I really was.